Hey yo guys, it's the return of the white boy to YouTube. I gave you my prediction vid, but now it's time for the Slammiversery review. And yes, there will be more videos from the dirty white boy since high school is over for me for the summer and exams are done. I'm so happy. It's going to be wrestling and then Jamaica, then wrestling. So yeah. Anyway, Slammiversery was a pretty good pay-per-view in my mind, but let's just restart the review it. We've wasted 25 seconds already. So anyway, the first match was LAX versus Rhino and Senshi. It was a good match, you know, good quick start. I mean, the huge pop by the crowd when Rhino backdropped Homicide over him and he went over the ropes. I mean, that was pretty awesome. At least I think it was a backdrop. Hernandez is like the most improved wrestler going out there. I mean, he was whipping Senshi around that ring, like, you know. Great way Senshi got out of a powerbomb and turned it into the Warriors way. I marked out for that like you wouldn't believe. Pretty much good match in general, and pretty much the match ends with Hector Guerrero taking the slapjack away from Homicide and bringing Homicide's neck, throw it across the top rope, leading into the Gar. So I get that match wrong in the predictions, but it was a good opener. Then the next match was the X Division title, where Chris Sabin defended against Black Machismo. Ooh yeah, Jay Lethal, baby. Anyway, Nash looks old as hell when he came to the ring. I mean, at least he was on commentary for this match, but damn, Kevin Nash, you're looking old. And then had Sanjay Dutt come out with the Guru gimmick. That was just to get him out there. Huge black crowd was really into there. This was a good match. I mean, we had great arm drag by Lethal, great springboard lead scissors and dive by Lethal, a great big boot by Sabin, and a great face plant move by Jay Lethal. So it was all in all a good match. I mean, and it was the right decision with Jay Lethal winning the title. And it's a shame he lost it right away to Samoa Joe. So that's a shame. But anyway, at least Lethal was champion for 4 days, kayfabe wise. But yeah, so that was a good match. Then the next match was Jerry Lynn and Frank Wycheck versus James Storm and Ron the Truth Killings. Now, before we start, it's a shame Ron the Truth Killings is gone from TNA. I hope he does fantastic in AAA, and hopefully we'll see him back in TNA soon. Anyway, it was great comment at the start during the promos by Jackie and Letitia. I just laughed so hard with that. And probably sign of the year happens at Slammiversery of football players belong on grass. So, I like that. I didn't like when Killings and Storm did the football thing with the Tennessee Titans. That was kind of bad. But anyway, I liked the Lynn drop-kicking Storm's head after he went to skin the cat. That was damn good. The match was good. I mean, Wycheck definitely was a little lost at parts in it. But you know what? For his first match, he didn't do that bad. Except the finish was shitty. It was a shitty cradle pile driver. But all in all, it was not that bad of a match. It blew me away. It was better than what I thought it would be. That's why I didn't think it was that bad. And then the next match is the worst match of the night, where Alex Shelley versus Bob Backlund. Not a good match. I mean, we have Backlund Shelley Bob Backlund. That's not a good decision. I mean, it was good technical wrestling by Shelley and Backlund, but I mean, Shelley losing in the worst way and has to job. It's a shame, really. But then it was weird because then Nash came out, then Lynn came out, then Sabin came out. I didn't know what was going on there. I'm thinking it's going to be Machismo and the Guru versus the Motor City Machine Guns with Kevin Nash. I think Kevin Nash is making a heel turn there. So, and then it goes from a bad match to even worse match. Well, not even worse, just to a bad match again. VCAM versus the Bashams and Damager. Quick start. I liked the VKM backdrop on Basham onto Damager, but other than that, I didn't see the whole match because live video or Daily Motion messed up. But anyway, all I know is Lance Hort turning heel was the right decision, but the wrong decision was having VKM win. Then we have a random LAX beating Hector Guerrero. Match number 6 on the night was Robert Roode versus Eric Young, the Freedom match. Eric Young's crossbody off the top rope was good. Eric Young has great dives. But the match got slow after a while, but then I liked Eric Young hitting the Death Valley Driver on Robert Roode and Miss Brooks. That was just fucking brilliant. Roode won with the chair shot, but then Cornette came down and said they had to restart the match. Eric Young won with the roll-up, so I got that one right, as I knew that would happen. But anyway, Eric Young's got a sweet elbow drop. Just had to say that. Then match number 7 was for the TNA World Tag Team titles. Team 3D versus Rick Steiner, and they actually do announce that Scott Steiner would not be there, which was the right thing to do, but for the people who don't know about Internet World, it's bad because they were pumped for Steiner's versus Team 3D. It was pretty good. I did like the replacement being Road Warrior Animal. Huge pop by Animal. But the match, not much you can say other than Team 3D getting the win. That's all you can say on that match. Match number 8 was the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels versus Sting. Love Sting's entrance, brought back so many great memories from WCW. Sting's clothesline off the apron was good. I mean, Sting's flying around off the top ropes and off things for his age. And I love Daniels' split leg moonsault. That's just a fucking brilliant moonsault right there. And there was a great counter by Sting to get out of the last rights into the Scorpion Death Drop and into a Sting win. Wrong decision. I would have had Daniels win to build up the feud more, because now the feud could pretty much be over. But I don't know, that won't happen. Still, though, it was a decent match, but wrong decision, and I get another match wrong. Then the night is Abyss versus Tomko in the singles match of the night. The singles match of the night is Abyss versus Tomko. At least they make that one no DQ. Great use of the steps at the beginning, where Tomko and Abyss just went to hell with the steps and just rammed each other into there. I liked Abyss running in. I don't know what I wrote there. I liked Abyss running into Tomko. Tomko Baldo bombing Abyss onto the glass was fantastic. I mean, he just takes the glass and just puts, like, blades him right across the eye. That was bloody hell. A sick bump, or whatever you want to call it. Tomko stopping Abyss's head on the glass was also good. And then they went up on the stage and did their little stunt there. I liked it at first, but then as you see, there's boxes and they try to cover it up. Not that great after that. But still, anyway, then they make it back into the ring, and a black hole slam onto the glass was damn good. And fantastic finish, good match. Abyss gets the win. Can't wait for him to feud with James Mitchell's new guy. I think it's Ricky Banderas, but hopefully they bring Matt Morgan in to make me happy. And then before we go to the King of the Mountain match, we have a great promo by Jeff Jarrett, how much Jill and Toby Keith and whatever went to TNA, mainly about Jill. I got emotional during it, so yeah. Then we go to the King of the Mountain match. The 5th guy was named to be Chris Harris, which was the right decision after his awesome match with James Storm on Impact. It was great teamwork at the start by AJ Styles and Christian Cage. Joe stopped AJ from going springboard. I like that. Just have AJ just slam right in his face on the mat. Harris tossed Joe into Angle, was cool. Harris hits the catatonic, and AJ was the first one to go in the penalty box. Angle slam by Angle is and Angle was eligible to win the belt. The ref bump was unnecessary. I thought they never needed the ref bump. AJ drop kicking the ladder and knocking Harris off the ladder was awesome. Now, sickest bump, AJ getting thrown off the pedal by Samoa Joe. I mean, AJ had to land sideways on his hip through that table. I mean, that was damn, son. And then I think it was Joe or Harris who like front suplexed Cage off the penalty box. Like, damn. I mean, Cage should have lost some teeth in that, but he didn't because he's Cage and awesome. And then Harris spears Cage off the ladder, and Angle then hangs the belt and wins. And then we have Angle shaking hands with Joe, but that doesn't happen. He just low blows him. And we're going to have Joe versus Angle for the title, which will be good. I personally think it'll be good. Hopefully the matches will top their original 3. But anyway, I give TNA Slammiversery a 7 because of the 2 bad matches. It doesn't top Sacrifice in my mind, but they made a couple wrong decisions. 1, having Alex Shelley job, and 2, making Daniels lose the opener of the feud. So, right there. Bad choices. But all in all, good pay-per-view. 7 out of 10. Anyway, that's me for now. There'll be more vids because I'm off for the summer. So,